Welcome to the Uncle BoBo Show. This is Uncle BoBo.
Nia, in the ironic in the mirror.
Ironic?
Yeah, ironically, you're just like every other in the mirror. This is glamorous than the rest of them.
You're making me blush.
Well, I tell the honesty. Hey, y'all like my new tie? I got me a new tie. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me because I stole it. Granddaddy Bobo had 184 of these things.
184?
Yep.
So I guess you could say he collects those.
He's a tie collector.
Oh, I thought you said a tightwad.
Well, he didn't buy them. He got people give them to him. Do you really think somebody would buy a tie this pretty?
So they stole it?
Well, I'm talking about him. Anyways, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, people of Facebook have a few questions for you.
Okay.
The first one is they want to know why there is a shortage of green enchilada sauce.
Well, I saw that on the Facebook the other day on that book face deal, and I was reading about it, and I did a little bit of research, and I looked out there in the world of the Google, and it said that, you know that the red enchilada sauce, it's been around a long time, and the red enchiladas, they're grown in Mexico. But this green enchilada sauce, they started that over in New Mexico. It's not as old as the red one. It's over in the new one, in the New Mexico. And there was a shortage of the green enchiladas. There's not enough green ones.
What caused the shortage?
They didn't get enough rain.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't get enough rain over there in that
I thought sauce just kind of fell off the mountains.
No. No, that's like cheese falling off your cheese. Cracker.
Cheese falling off your
Cracker. Yeah. So, that's the deal with the green enchilada sauce. There's not enough to go around right now. Maybe next year we'll get more rain over there in that New Mexico. But, you like my hair?
It's beautiful. It looks like you straightened it a little bit.
Well,
did your flat iron go out?
Well, we don't have much electricity.
You don't? I like your Christmas tree.
It takes it on the electricity just to run this light right here.
Well, who decorated your tree?
I don't know.
Did you just pull it out?
Yeah, we
Or did
just
you find
rolled
it on
it
the
out.
side
It
of the
was
road?
in the closet, and we just rolled it out every year. It don't have wheels, but we roll it out anyway. Did you have another question for me?
I do.
I'll make up another answer.
Marcus wants to know when are you going to complete your cow patty biofuel extraction machine?
Well, the thing about the the deal is that the government is a conspiracy theory. That's what I tell you. The government did not let me separate the stink from the good. And they say that the stink is bad and the good is good, and then the good has to stay with the bad to make the bad not as good. And it's like, people, I just want to make a better world for us to live in, and they won't even let me do that.
And what exactly is this machine going to help us?
Well, we're gonna be able to we're gonna be able to heat and cool our houses with this biofuel. And we'll take the biofuel and they'll put it in this machine, and in the machine it will separate it out. And then you can take the bad part of the noodle that we can, and you can put it in water and you can clean it out, and it'll make your grass real pretty.
Well, everyone is telling us that we should boycott the cattle.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about them clowns.
Okay.
Speaking of clowns, did you hear about the clown that farted?
I did not.
I only had one question when it happened.
What was your question?
When a clown farts, is it funny? No, my thing about these clowns is they're clowns and they don't really know what they're talking about. They've never been on the farm, and they don't know that cattle are good for the environment, and that cows really do good for people. And they taste good.
But they taste good.
Yes. So, speaking of cattle, when we think about cows, and we think about what they do for our environment, um, people need to understand that cow products, they come from the dairy. And when, YouTube, whenever you were driving around and you had a low tire in your car, it was free. You got stopped to get air, they give it to you. It was free air.
At the gas station.
And air ain't free no more. Air is $1.75.
That's crazy.
Do you know why?
I have no idea.
Somebody told me it was because of inflation. What did?
Well, that does make a little bit of sense.
Well, I mean, people need to understand that we have places that we have to go and we need to air our tires up, and it did not. Inflation should not be the problem, and we can be able to air our tire up and just move on down the road.
Well, in the city, you're able to walk everywhere. We shouldn't need tires.
Well, everywhere's not the city. Everywhere's not the city.
You should move out to the city.
Am I going to have to walk to the city and just to walk around the city just like I say I don't need to inflate my tire?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, we really need a lot of questions as we move forward in our video, in our TV show, because I really like my hair.
Who did your hair?
Well, I did. I got out of the shower and it just
Do you use
it just
Pantene?
pretty. No, I moved into the Dove stage. The little Dove. She's float down washing my hair. So we're gonna post this video on the book page. No, we're gonna post it on YouTube. And then on that YouTube we're gonna get people to share it and subscribe and help us with more questions, and we can ask more questions.
That would be nice. I like your chair.
Well, Young Jim was telling me that we needed to bring the hair in.
Who told you that?
I don't know.
Is that part of our crew?
Sure. Somebody said we needed really nice hair, so I went out in the yard and got some.
You got the nice furniture.
Yeah, I brought the nice furniture in from the yard.
I'm glad that you went that extra step for us.
Well, nothing but the bath. We have to do the best we can. I don't know where the boy went. The cameraman, he disappeared. The cameraman, he gone.
Well, do you have anything else you'd like to share with us today?
No, I ran out of stuff to say.
Well, that's a first.
You ready to turn that camera on and I just run out of stuff to say. Did I tell you about my wife?
I would love to hear about her.
Me too. No.
Is she non-existent?
Well, I got this girl over here. I'm going to tell them about the story. So this girl right here, she told me, she said, why don't you ever take me out to dinner? And I said, ma'am, I hate to tell you that I don't take married women out to dinner. And she said, but I'm your husband. I said, it don't matter.
I'm your husband?
Is that what I said? Did I say, ooh, that's not good. She said that I'm her husband.
I think you're mistaken.
Oh, no, I'm confused. She said that she's my wife. Well, I don't care. My daddy told me never take out married women on a date. He didn't raise no dummy. See y'all next time.